What's good, ugly motherfuckers? Let's go ahead and get this started.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors, we're going to show you the stuff that nobody else has teaching.
So are you excited about Tim Walz? I already know.
Oh, by the way, these videos are by my boy. Where's my phone? My boy Anton Daniels. He cold. I rock with Anton. Tough, heavy. Yo, that last video went crazy, bro. Went crazy. So all you boys in the comments, the ones that's... Look, I respect your opinion. You feel me? Whether you're on the left or the right. It doesn't matter, you know? But some of you niggas is funny as a motherfucker. Some of you niggas is funny as hell. Some of you niggas is hella funny. I'm sitting at work just reading these motherfuckers like, oh yeah, these niggas tripping. What's the deal, gang? What's happening, Brody? What's the deal, Brody?
Man, yeah, always.
Let's see what they talking about.
What excites you the most about him?
Just that he's just a regular, like he remind you of your high school principal. He just, man, yeah.
Are you excited about Tim Walz? I already know the answer to that question.
Always.
What excites you the most about him?
Ricky Smiley, man, come on, man.
Just that he's just a regular, like he remind you of your high school principal. He remind you of your high school football coach, and he was a football coach that led his team to a national, not national, but to a state championship. And he is just awesome.
What that got to do with
people.
anything?
He stand up for women's right.
Y'all make sure y'all spam that like button too, man. I'm gonna be watching this pretty much all night. You feel me? We're gonna take a deep dive into this presidency. You feel me?
Who was excited about Tim
This
Walz?
election.
Come on, man. Listen, look, these dudes is paid shields.
Yeah, they paid for sure. They paying them for sure.
Honestly, they're older simps. They are dudes that have been wrong on so many different things.
All the time.
And you know that it's a lie as soon as they open up their mouth because he said, man, yeah, I'm excited about Tim. Who the hell in the world? Like, I remember back when Obama was running for president of the United States, and there was a lot of interest in that, and people were super excited.
Here's the thing about Obama, bro. When Obama was running, I was what? What was that, 08? I was 17, 18, right? I was still young, so I didn't give a fuck about the election. I didn't care at all about what was going on politic-wise. I was skateboarding. I was, you know what I'm saying? I grew up skateboarding, so I'm skating, you feel me? Hooping, all that shit. I'm not really giving a fuck about the election, you feel me? But now that I'm older, I see Obama didn't do shit. He didn't do a motherfucking thing.
About Obama because Obama was Obama and he was the first black guy and all of that stuff. And I remember that, right? We wound up getting a bag of bricks as a result of it, but
a bag of bricks
actually being excited and galvanized
for sure
about Obama
for
becoming
sure
president of the United States. But who in their mind in Minnesota, a guy that literally put tampons inside of the boys' bathroom, is saying that they're excited about Tim Walz and Kamala Harris becoming president and vice president of the United States. But get the hell out of here, bro. Come on, bro.
For real, Anton. Yeah, for real, Anton. These boys are stripping. Don't be using their brain at all,
bro. Really?
And he's a popular governor in the great state of Minnesota, which Trump won in
like
2016. That state was picked off by Joe Biden, and I think we'll definitely get his state and the state of Pennsylvania as well. Either one of those governors would have been a great choice for Kamala Harris. I'm just sick of the black people on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. Y'all I need to block every last one of their asses on Facebook and on Instagram and social media.
Don't worry about it. We're going to unfollow you and block you first. We ain't tripping about it. We know who his demographic is. We know who he pandered to. He's always pandered to black women. He's always pandered to the church. And I'm not saying that y'all can't go and see him at his comedic events or whatever it is and listen to that punk-ass radio show. But in reality, Ricky Smiley has always pandered, always, the entire time. Him, Steve Harvey, all of these.
Well, you hear what what's it called? It's because they're easy pickings. You feel me? But you remember what Cat Williams was saying about Ricky Smiley?
Older simps. All of these dudes as boomers and Gen Xers, all of them have always been simping for the black community, for the black church, for black women in the black church. And so it's easy for them to say this because they understand who their demographic is.
Stop. Like, that's just garbage.
Yeah.
It's just garbage.
We're not listening
Everybody
to
got
united
to find,
on anything.
yeah. Can't agree on a damn.
Well, let me hear a legitimate argument from you, bro. A legitimate disposition. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. What's your hypothesis on this, young brother or old brother?
Bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog.
I always
Black
complain.
folks get on my damn nerves, man. Why everybody making all these celebrities making all these videos going off on Kamala Harris and stuff, and then the black?
Because they actually can think for themselves.
Thank you. That's why I rock with Anton with the rolly with a dabber.
They're tired of the thing that we've always been taught is you vote Democrat or you stand for women or you do all of this stuff. We starting to think for ourselves and we don't give a fuck about any of this other stuff except for the policy. We care about stuff that affects our families. What do you mean agree on something? We don't need to agree on nothing. And the fact that they looking to shame you instead of having a conversation to better understand why you have the position that you have in is exactly what we've been talking about as far as what's in the black community and the black tax and the cultural norms and why the culture is trash. And now we see a group of people that's saying, listen, we not going and we not just rocking out just because you said so, because y'all not our leaders. And this is why y'all need to stop following a lot of these guys. Listen, they may be funny and junk on stage, but it does not mean that they have insight and understanding.
It doesn't mean they have critical thinking skills, bro. You feel me?
And on what you're supposed to do for your family. Borders was open. She was the border czar. She was a part of this Biden administration. She was largely regarded as the worst vice president of all time. She couldn't debate her way out of a wet paper
bag.
Wax in the 2019.
Tired of guessing what's wrong with your YouTube videos?
Facts. Anton spitting straight facts, y'all. I don't see why y'all don't like this dude or Trump.
That Q pulls from
Primary. Nobody voted for her. They gave her this, gave us this as a diversity, equity, and inclusion. Biden picked her in order to win a black woman vote that ultimately got him inside of the White House in the first place. We seen what her policy is. We seen what she did in San Francisco. We seen what she did as the DA. We know who she is, and she's a chameleon. 100%. Judge Joe Brown was more right than any of these other people that's looking to have a conversation about who a person is and whether or not she really represents black
Judge Joe Brown tore her ass up. Kamala Harris.
people, yet alone America, because she's going to have to be the
Hit that like button if you're here,
America, the entire country, not just women, not just black people, any of this type of stuff. What do you mean black people? So we expected to vote a certain way just because we black?
That's insane. That's insane. Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn that sleep mode off. There we go.
She don't matter. The only thing that matters is identity politics. Man, get out of here, bro.
Me and Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court. I got treated bad in court too, but I'm with her because a vote for her. If you sit at home and
you're saying a whole bunch of nothing. Articulate yourself properly, brother. Let me hear you put a articulate sentence together.
You don't support her. You are definitely supporting Donald Trump. You can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
Like he doing right now?
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, don't vote for him. It is what it is.
Y'all not even out here doing real research. And look at her record. If you do the research or whatever, stop believing everything you read and do real.
I definitely did the research, brother. And it's Black MAGA all day, brother.
Real research, you can see what a record is. You
Black
can see
MAGA.
what she have done. I think you can Google what have Kamala Harris done for the black community.
We didn't just Google it.
And if you want to just Google it, right? Say you do Google it. Type in what has Donald Trump done for black people. And you gonna be fucking amazed.
Absolutely 100% did our research. We did a deep dive.
Deep
She
dive.
don't even post what policy she's gonna be standing on as the president.
They on her site, it just say donate. It just say donate. It got no policies on that motherfucker. What is y'all talking about?
In the United States of America, less than 3 months into, or less than 3 months before we vote.
This is a response to all them comments in my
started
last
casting
video.
absentee ballots.
Community are things that black people benefit from a lot. We need to
A whole
stand
lot.
with her.
Like
we need
what?
to stand with her. She's great. She
Absolutely.
will make a great president. And what a blessing to be living in a time where a black woman
Everything.
I can't stand this shit. I really can't.
can
They
become
go about
president of the United
crazy.
States of America. In our time, we get a black man and a black woman become president. That's unheard of.
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Messy. Be on
Stop
the right
it, black
side of
people.
history. Be
Yeah.
on
Stop
the
it.
right side of history.
That's so, it's just the Amber Rose and everybody got all these videos and stuff and talking about Kamala Harris talking out of both sides of her. How would you say something so disrespectful? Even if you felt that way, I wouldn't dare make a video or say nothing like
Now you gotta silence yourself. This is what the grandmas used to do. Grandmas used to do this.
that to the vice president.
Right, we not our grandmothers, we not our grandparents, we not even our fathers and mothers. We a whole different breed, brother. We can think for ourselves.
Of the United States of America that's trying
And
to
this
stand
shit
up
don't
and that's
sound
gonna,
right.
Possibly pick 2 United States Supreme Court justices or whatever to try to keep the laws in place that Thurgood Marshall and all of the people that have paved the way and try to redo and get back into
Crazy.
some of this settled law.
Insane.
Women's rights to choose, your voting rights, and Brown versus the Board of Education. Should do your homework,
But
black
hold
people.
up. Let me just tell
What they say? Democrats cannot be strong if the rights of women are under attack.
The Board of Education should do your homework, black
Hold
No,
up.
democracy.
Let me
I'm
just
tripping.
tell you something right here that could be very historic. And
Last time I think I spoke about Ricky Smiley or reacted to anything that he had that was relevant in culture. I think it was with regard to Brian McKnight, and he was wrong on that. As usual, he was wrong on that. If my memory serves me correctly, and he sounds just like your black grandmother and your black grandfather
He always play a black grandmother too in his little plays and
who
shit.
led you into the mire. 100%. Same thing, trying to shame you and act like we don't do our research when they don't have a policy to stand on, and their record is absolute garbage, bro.
and
Crazy.
Kay pointed this out to me.
Crazy.
If Kamala Harris is elected, she would be sworn in
She could be sworn
on
in.
M-
Motherfucker told me show me a policy with Trump. Boy, I'll cook your ass. Show me a policy with Kamala. Nothing.
MLK Day
by
Jesus
the
Christ.
first black Supreme
and
Court
possibly
woman
by
justice.
Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Yeah.
Does
Stop
that
it.
not give you chills?
Come on.
Stop
now.
it.
Does
Yeah,
that
it scares
not
me.
send
Maria,
just make your
can-
whole body
I can-
vibrate?
Maria,
Oh my
I can go
gosh.
deep in the neck. You got a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated reading in Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated into the damn White House. What's wrong with
now.
y'all?
Come on, man.
MLK holiday.
But y'all
Baby,
mad because she ain't
y'all.
talking about
Who
reparations.
was a
Man,
member? Who was a member of Alpha Chi
Why not? Why not be mad because you ain't talking about reparations? Come on, my nigga.
Alpha Fraternity Incorporated?
Come on now.
Come on now.
Game,
Oh my God,
Game
that just
changer.
gave me chills. That gave me
Rocky.
chills.
game changer,
Rocky,
dog.
game. Talk
Y'all
about
better,
game.
y'all better come
Go
get
to
me off
stores
this radio
You better
today.
come get
Hey,
him.
hey, you can keep going. You want to keep
Today.
going, dog? You want to keep
Today.
going?
Oh,
they ain't gonna be mad at you today, Rick. Hey,
I don't care. Well, stop me. Stop me.
Let's
Stop
go,
me.
go, dog,
Stop
go,
me.
go.
I
This sound like some coonery. I ain't gonna lie.
don't care about who get mad. I know I'm right.
No, you're not.
I know I'm right.
Ain't never
Y'all
been
need
right.
to stop. Do y'all realize Medgar Evers died for voting rights? All these people that have risked their life from slavery up until the civil rights movement, just so we can.
This is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Are y'all listening to this?
Absolutely.
I can't stomach another minute of this.
Yeah, it's hard to listen. It's hard to listen to, bro. It's a lot of coonery.
I might have to do a part 2 to break this down, or I might just have to speak from my heart when I sleep on this, because this is one of the most upsetting things, because it absolutely is a representation of what we've been dealing with as black people, as far as them trying to shame us not based off of what's best for us,
Man.
but based off of identity politics. They've been running this same fucking place since I was
60
born.
years, bro. 60
Since
years.
the time that I've opened up my
30
eyes,
years,
42
something like
years
that.
ago, they've been running this same plantation play for the.
Yeah, I'm off the plantation, my nigga. You feel me? I got my freedom papers. You feel me? I'm a free slave, baby. I'm a free slave, baby. I got an acre in a mill, bitch ass nigga. 42 acres in a mill.
Entirety of my existence. I can't, bro. I can't, bro. I almost feel like I'm getting stressed the fuck out. And it's bothering me because I've been trying to stop cursing. I've been trying to keep a more low profile, more
Facts,
of a,
I feel you.
Lower
I
profile
feel
when
you.
it comes to
It's
just speaking on
irritating,
the
though.
talking points and not going into all of the details and all of this other type of stuff. But it's really bothersome. Hey, listen, tap in after hours tonight.
Yeah, he can't even do it. It's hard to listen to, brother. Oh, excuse me. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to listen to. You sound like a damn... Man, let me watch my mouth. Let me watch my mouth. Let me see what else my boy got. This was a crazy one, too. I ain't gonna lie.
Building your
Let's see
online
what you're
business.
talking about in this one. One more. One more. We live
Single
right
integrated
now. Make sure you hit that
I
like
can
button.
honestly see why so many black men get up here and talk shit about black women outside of them being bullied as a child. Because it's been nothing but black women coming on my post taking
I don't...
up for Kamala for locking up so many innocent black people for smoky smoke. But then turn
For
around
smoky
and
smoke.
in the same breath and scream at Republicans for protecting police officers that lock up innocent black men.
Hold on. She said a lot there. She said a lot there.
She said
What
for the
she's
Zah.
basically conveying is that it's all hypocritical based off of how
Shit, hey, Kamala was smoking the Zah, locking niggas up for that.
we then justify black women in particular, because she started off by saying it's black. She understand. It's a lot of women that are saying that they understand now what men are going through and why men feel the way that they feel. And they saying it's largely based off of the fact that they're now experiencing the wrath of women, specifically black women, that are going at people that may have a disagreement with them. And it's all hypocritical because the thing that this candidate said.
I'm not even gonna lie. If you look at my last video, bro, man, it's almost 200 motherfucking comments. A lot of bashing in there too. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I really don't give a shit. I don't. Change my mind.
Stands for is completely different than the thing that y'all been advocating for, specifically as black women. But because she is a woman and you also look at her as a triple minority, now it's justified for her to be able to do some of the things that she don't. We gonna spin the block. I always like to give credit to the content creator, so the link to the content creator is gonna be in the description of the video. Also, make sure you get
I'm gonna make sure I put my boy channel up so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, keep it in the family. You know what I'm saying? Go to his, come back to mine. Go to his, come back to mine. You feel me?
40% off your first order.
I love his
20%
channel.
off
I ain't
life,
gonna
and then
lie.
Just try it. Let's spin the tap into the page context so we can understand what this woman is saying, and then we're gonna break it down in the end.
See why so many black men get up here and talk shit about black women outside of them being bullied as a child. Because it's been nothing but black women coming on my post taking up for Kamala for locking up so many innocent black people for smoky smoke. But then
Smoky
turn
smoke.
around and in the
The
same
Zah.
breath,
Her record as a district attorney is absolutely
Horrendous.
questionable as far as her withholding evidence in order to be able to release a black man off of death row.
Man, I mean, cause like, why would you? She's obviously dirty, bro. I mean, you know, these are facts. They're just saying this about Trump. Nothing happened to Trump in the result of what he was going through in court. This was actually facts with Kamala. She's dirty.
I mean, all of this stuff is documented.
She gonna be running plays on y'all back to back to back, bro, like a basketball game.
Tampering with evidence.
Pick and roll.
The family of the person, the lab technician that tampered with the evidence, allegedly came forward and was saying some things, but Kamala Harris still wanted to push it through, and it's all documented. I don't know why y'all want to just ignore this stuff.
and scream at Republicans for protecting police officers that lock up innocent black men. Y'all are starting to sound highly uneducated, and I'm sick of it.
Hypocritical.
Because you make real black melanated queens like me look like we don't have an inch of education.
I just don't understand the scarf. Like, it's throwing me off. I'm gonna push through it in order to be able to hear the message. Like the uniform, the scarf, and all of that—that's wild to me. But let's just get through it.
Take off somebody else's hair and stop wrapping it around your eyebrows and take the glue from off your brain, and then maybe you can think. Wear your natural for a while so you can see real and not fake. Because that Back on Track program was some bull. How the hell did you gonna offer people to admit to guilt instead of offering them real representation? Maybe funds to help them get a lawyer to represent them. I'm starting to believe and be convinced that y'all are just mad because these black men ain't out here wifing you. Y'all the same black women that praise Chris Brown and all these celebrity men, but they not wifing you either, boo. They're all
Damn.
big foreign bitch. Y'all say
Damn.
They must have really.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, they can't. They probably lit her ass up. They lighten me up, but the difference with me is I don't give a fuck. You feel me? They lighten her ass up in the comment section for sure, but it's a little different because with women, they real catty and you know what I'm saying. They say a lot of slick shit. Think about your bitch when shit go. She'll say some mean shit to you, bro. That'll hit your motherfucking heart for sure. And you know they probably tearing her ass up in the comment section.
And I mean, really coming at this woman for her to just be spitting the way that she's spitting.
Facts.
They been coming at her neck literally, and she is tired of the BS. And not only is she saying that she not gonna get on code, she's saying F the code. And also, I got some other smoke for y'all because the same women that do this is the same thing that we gonna hold you accountable for. I'm just reacting to it. I'm just hearing it.
they the most ignorant. We sit up here trying to fight for our kings for real. And y'all listening to what
For
the Democrats
real.
saying. Ain't none of y'all doing no mother research. Just repeating the same. Groupthink is a real disease. Y'all the same bitches that sit up there and listen to music to tell you we don't need our men and spend your money on what they represent so they can pull the money out your pockets so you won't have resources for your schools.
That's tough. That's tough.
No, she hit that.
That's tough. Let me hear that
That sit
again.
up there and listen to music to tell you we don't need our men and spend your money on what they represent so they can pull the money out your pockets so you won't have resources for your schools.
That's crazy.
No. She hit that. She hit on that one. She basically said, listen, the same people that advocate for some of the worst in the community is also the biggest victims because they run in the Victim Olympics based off of the fact that money is being divested from your neighborhoods, from your schools, that your kids are supposed to be benefiting from.
That's tough.
Do y'all realize that we pay taxes with no representation?
I want to hear this part. I'm in school right now. All right, let's see what he say.
Do y'all realize that we pay taxes with no representation when we have Democrats in office? I seen people personally go at Brandon Johnson in Chicago over and over and over and over again, and they were absolutely disgusted at the fact that they got no answers for the migrant crisis, but all he kept saying is that we just gonna double down and we gonna triple down on people that's not even supposed to be here and came into this country illegally. And it was black people, the ones that was actually running up there and it was having a conversation, and I
seen that video.
hit it and I was beating. Way before election season really got into gear, I've been beating on this drum for years and years. And I'm so thankful that people are just now starting to finally wake up.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of people for sure. It's a lot of people. I've been seeing more and more videos. That shit's been taking over my algorithm on my YouTube, on my homepage. But you know, I always moved. If y'all going right, I'm going left. Y'all going left, I'm going right. You feel me? I never been with the crowd. So like, you know, I always did a lot of things differently, subconsciously, if you get me.
And they starting to catch the wave and understand, listen, it's not really beneficial for you to be on code because it doesn't really start to affect you until it starts affecting your neighborhoods, your pocketbooks, and your safety.
But y'all think they for you because they make you feel good and shake the beat. If y'all don't like to read, just say that. And y'all gonna still be the same bird brain head ass people that sit up there don't like to read, then just say that. And y'all gonna still be the same bird
She said, if you don't like to read, then just say that.
the beat. If y'all don't like to read, then just say that. And y'all gonna still be the same bird brain head ass bitches that sit up there and listen to all these celebrities that's gonna tell you how to think and feel and who to vote for. But you don't know who they meeting up behind closed doors at these meetings.
Hey, listen.
I ain't gonna lie,
do know that we've been being finessed for a long time.
Facts.
And I'm not sure what payment or representation is. I'm curious, honestly. One of the things that I'm curious about is if and how much Meg Thee Stallion got paid.
Big bag. Big bag. Ginormous bag. Yeah. A plethora of bags. Yeah.
For her performance over there in Atlanta in order to go over there and embarrass y'all. I am so curious if these people are getting paid behind the scenes, if they actually believe it. I reviewed a video of Amber Rose and she was on Aiden Ross's stream, right? And she did a video and they were having a conversation, and Amber Rose basically said, listen, man, there's so many people behind the scenes that don't believe this way. They don't want to speak about it. They then said, Amber Rose, you must be absolutely one of the most courageous people in the world for even participating in this conversation, because it couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, because I'm not.
Look, guys, I'm finna call it on this one. I'm finna chop it down, edit it, all that good stuff.